Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Yes, it's another Patton replay. I am seriously beginning to fall in love with this vehicle. Hated it to start with, but wow, what a tank. It's not particularly good at anything, but it's not particularly bad at anything either. And I think they are the kind of tanks that suit me. My playstyle. I like to be able to adapt to as many situations as possibly can. Right, we are on Himmelsdorf. Myself and Phoenix25. He's in his T54, another tank that I really can't wait to get my hands on. And we're in a platoon of mediums, and we're on Himmelsdorf, and we're top tier, so we're going to have to think about where we can go. Now, the initial plan was to go down the train tracks, but looking at the enemy team composition, there's 3 Waffle Panzers, Waffle Tractor Alf Panzer IVs, and a Jagdtiger. Going down the train tracks at this stage would have been suicide. So I basically make a choice of going to head up to G3 and sort of put my vision down the, not the banana road, but the 3 line. Excellent view range on this tank. It's one of the highest view ranges in the game, 410. I think it's 410, I think 420 for the tier 10 Patton. So I have a little bit of a look-see, and there's a Waffle Panther. Take a snapshot, take a nice chunk of damage out of him, 381 there. And basically get back into cover. Now, this is where I make a little bit of a mistake. I underestimate the accuracy of the German guns here. Straight through my turret. That went straight through my turret. Just pause the game there. Look, straight through. Yeah, the turret of the Patton is reasonably well angled at the front, and it's reasonably thick. I think it's about 100 and something millimeters thick. It's reasonably thick. But it's no use against a Panzer IV. Waffle Panzer IV. No use at all. We get a T-34 with Ash one problem now. This guy he's not in a bad spot actually. I miss him, take a chunk out of the wall, and he returns the favour by taking out my optics. Now that is a commander's hatch. That is a weak spot if you like on the, and good shot from him. Basically that took out my optics, which has basically rendered me visually impaired for a while, but I've got recon, and recon counteracts the effects of damaged optics on my commander. So I've still got really good view range. The view range is really relevant in this map anyway, because I'm halfway up the map. It's only a 700 metre map. I can see most of it anyway, and quite easily see these Waffle Panzers if I poke myself out again. And this is the point where decision time. Oh, I'll pause it just there. Decision time. There's quite a lot of tanks down there, but the thing is, they're not pointing and aiming at me. So I can afford to do this. I can afford to wait for the reload, just relax. Scout's never going to hit me from there. Happy days, just relax. Back another shot into Waffle Panzer. You know, he's still not even looking at me. I can stay here. I'm not particularly worried. Dodgy shots, don't waste it. Oh, and there's the arse end of a Jagdtiger. I'll take them shots any day of the week. T-34-1's still there, but he's not a threat. I keep telling Phoenix over the comms, track the aim, so I keep asking Phoenix on the comms, just keep an eye on that 34-1 for me, and he's like, yeah, cool. He's finished off that Jagdpanther, made a fantastic run, by the way. That Jagdpanther made a run straight down the 5 line, straight into our base, but paid for it with his life. I'm basically ripping the absolute shit out of this Waffle Panzer. I've done 1,000 damage to him already, and this guy doesn't know what to do. Yeah, he's in a whole world of pain, this guy. I can't move till he's dead though. I can't go around that corner. There's an IS-3 there. 34-1's keeping me perma spotted. I'm spotted. As soon as that Waffle Panzer dies though, I can move out and take out the IS-3. Plant a nice good 427 damage into him. Not doing too bad so far. Tank in the corner with help. You know, doing my thing. Ooh, nice track shot. Lovely. Ready for artillery to take him out. Didn't expect that, however. The track shot would have earned me another 300 assist damage, and now it's time to go and deal with this 34-1. This poor soul. He's got an IS-8 bearing down on him, and then I pop round the corner. Poor old soul. Poor little tier 7. Unfortunately, back to the garage for him. Yeah, no big shakes there. He did his job. You know, it's just unfortunate his team couldn't capitalise on his spotting. But our team's basically dominating them. Tier 6 scout. Will I get a chance to kill him? I've got to be careful of the Jagdtiger. No, don't manage to get him out. He spotted me though. Now, WZ111. Haven't seen him the whole game. All of a sudden, he appears around the corner. Now, we've now got tanks behind us. We have to focus on what's in front of us at the moment. We've got an IS-8 and a KV-4, so to finish off the KV-4, take the last 300 damage off of him. The IS-8's got his own troubles at the front. I just say to Phoenix now, we need to move. You know, I take this shot, not that great, aiming for the top of the turret, and I just said, we've got to move. Yeah, the 152's basically just been taken out. And this is where good medium play, this is what it relies on, map awareness. Yeah, I don't really want to be taking on that 111 from the front. We've both been busted up. I mean, Phoenix isn't that busted. We're about 1,000, I'm on 1,200, he's on 1,000. Now, I said to him, there might be a Yag Tiger going around this corner. And as if by magic, there he is. Takes a chunk out of me. And this is where we just basically have to play smart. There's two of us. Phoenix gets around the side of him, I'm around the back of him, and we're just basically now going to take this guy apart. We track him, he uses his repair kit. Just keep whittling him down. Here comes the 111. Yeah, good play to him. He realised the threat and he comes back, takes a chunk out of Phoenix. And the Yag Tiger does as well. I know that the Yag Tiger won't reload in time, so I can afford to push out to the front and shoot for his weak spot. Now, there's something we've been working on in team battles. And this is something I wanted for the Globbs boys. He's about to get killed by that 111. I've got more health than him. I can take a hit off that guy. I basically just drive in front of him, all right, and take the shot for him. I want Phoenix to stay alive, because Phoenix is going to reload before that 111 fires again. So I take the hit for him. Yeah, we're in good spirits. We're all happy. I'm down to basically a one-shot for him, but Phoenix has now got another round in the chamber, and he's ready to fire back at him. I shoot, Phoenix shoots. Now, if I'd have let Phoenix die then, he wouldn't have got that extra damage. Okay, it wouldn't allow me to bounce my next shot. I need to work on those things. If anyone's got one of those, I need to go in a training room with them. Unlucky to that 111 player. Unlucky. He leaves me on 6 health. And unfortunately doesn't kill me. Kudos to that guy. He played a fantastic game. He managed to get 4 kills. We'll see it in the post-game stats anyway. Alright then. First class mastery badge. Yeah, I've already got the mastery in this one. And high caliber. Cause damage must be at least 20% of total HP of enemy vehicles. Cause damage must be at least 1,000 HP. Player must not hit any allies by the direct shots. Yada 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 yada. Okay. Not a bad effort. For some reason I spotted the FV207. I can't remember doing that. Didn't spot it in the replay. Probably if I watch it again I'll notice. Yeah. Not a bad effort all told. Netted me 72,000 credits and 3,902 experience on a ×2. Not a bad game to have on your ×2. As regards experience, shout out to the 5100 tier 8 heavy tank, managing 2,000 damage and 4 kills. Not bad. Myself, I did 4,743. Netting me a net base experience of 1,300. Not a bad game all told. That's class 1 in a Patton, guys. Phoenix didn't do bad either, did 3,000 damage. Special mention to, I can't pronounce that name, Kuschenia? We'll call him Cussy, and he's 111. Did 3k damage for 4 kills. Got almost, yeah, top experience. Shout out to the T29s as well, they did really well. 522, hit 18, penetrated 16. Not a bad effort for a Patton. Hit 5 times for nearly all of my health. Hardly blocked any damage whatsoever, but managed to dish out a hell of a lot more than what I actually received. Yeah, made me a profit of 32,000. Again, expensive vehicle to fix. Tier 9 vehicles, 20,000 to fix it. It's probably even start getting any sort of profit. And the ammunition is 22, so 1,000 credits a shot. Not cheap to run, but fun to play. Mod pack is on the way. Phoenix is working feverishly. He's been in contact with Jimbo and a few other people about some of the code. We're just finalising a few bits and pieces. So hopefully get that out to you as quickly as possible. Up to 790 subscribers on the channel now. Thank you very much, guys. I'm only averaging 400 views a video, though. 300, 400 views a video. There might be a few inactive people. I don't know how the whole YouTube thing works. But anyway, 300 views is better than 300 more than what I was getting 8 months ago. So big thank you to those guys. Clan's going really well. Yeah, nothing much to report really. So, until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye now.